All right, Shalom. This is your brother Yarash Ma from the GMS Champaign, Illinois branch. For all things, want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and salutations to all the Akim that's pushing his truth, righteousness, and sincerity. All right. Shalom to the few sisters, the few Akwaf, all right, that's listening and abiding by their husbands. All right. Shalom to the house of David. So, this is an article I came across a few days ago, actually, and been meaning to sit down and do this lesson on it. But it reads, America ranks worst in the world for healthcare, despite spending trillions. The U.S. healthcare system is in a class all its own. According to the new analysis of health system performance in 10 high-income countries, but in a devastating way. Americans live the sickest lives and die the youngest, per a report by the Commonwealth Fund and an independent healthcare research firm was published Thursday. It says the U.S. came in last in 3 of 5 categories: equality, health outcomes, and access to care. In addition to having the poorest overall ranking, the country performed slightly better in administrative efficiency, finishing 9th ahead of Switzerland. This, despite spending more than any other nation included in the assessment. The U.S. is failing one of its principal obligations as a nation to protect the health and welfare of its people. Dr. Joseph Benedencourt, president of the Commonwealth Fund, said in a prepared statement, the status quo continually spending for our healthcare dollars is not sustainable. It isn't a lack of resources, it's clearly about how they are being spent. The U.S. exceeded only in the U.S. excelled only in a category called care process, which considers safety, prevention, coordination, and patient engagement. Its second place finish, the report said, is the result of the successful provision of preventative services such as mammograms and the flu V word. I'm not going to say it. You know why, brothers. And an emphasis on patient safety. Mirror used data collected from 2011 through 2013 with 70 metrics spanning the 5 categories: Commonwealth Fund, International Health Policy Survey, respondents including primary care physicians, the general population of adults aged 18 and older, and subset of those 65 and older. Additional data sources included the World Health Organization and the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. All right. It says below our country's 2024 ranking compared to the previous 2021 report. Norway, which took the top 3 spots ago, exited the international health policy and isn't included in this year's ranking. See, now as you see in the rankings, man. And look at USA, all the way at the bottom. So that just lets you know, man, this place is all about death, all right? It's all about death. All right, the ways of this place is death. There are people who don't want to wake up and see what this thing for what it is, man. All right, they don't want to see this. Hey, all your foods are killing you. All right, everything's GMO. The food is defiled, man. That's the main thing that's going on. Why the American population is dying so rapidly from cancer and all these other things is from the diet that goes on in America. All right, America's the number 1 in obesity. All right, and that's you see that this place is, all right, and they have the resources and the money all right, to run this thing efficiently, but it's a money thing, all right, because there's money in death, there's money in gain, there's money and people going and spending millions and trillions of dollars every year on pharmaceuticals and medicines, all right. So this is the result. All right, the sicker the people are, the richer the elite's pockets are. All right, the more they're filled up, and that's what we're seeing. So let me skip over here and play this video I ran into on YouTube real quick, a little 2-minute video, and then bring out the scriptures and show you guys. Hey, this is truly Babylon the Great, man.
Same time that John D. Rockefeller seized U.S. media, he also hijacked U.S. medicine. When it was discovered that drugs could be produced from petroleum, America's top oil mogul ordered his army of propagandists to invert reality accordingly. Medicines used for thousands of years were suddenly classified as alternative, while the new, petroleum-based, highly addictive, and patentable drugs were declared the gold standard. After buying the German pharmaceutical company that manufactured chemicals of war for Adolf Hitler, Rockefeller leveraged his political influence by pressing Congress to declare natural healing modalities unscientific quackery. Rockefeller then took control of the American Medical Association and began offering massive grants to top medical schools under the mandate that only his approved curriculum be taught. Any mention of the healing powers of herbs, plants, and diet was erased from most medical textbooks. Doctors and professors who objected to Rockefeller's plan were crucified by the media, removed from the AMA, and stripped of their license to teach and practice medicine. Those who dared to speak out were arrested and jailed. When evidence began to emerge that petroleum-based medicines were causing cancer, Mr. Rockefeller founded the American Cancer Society, through which he suppressed that information. John D. Rockefeller is duly credited as the founder of the pharmaceutical industry, and the reason that medical error is currently the third leading cause of death in America. This is not an indictment against doctors. More than anyone, they are under the stranglehold of the single largest lobbying power in Washington. Every year, the pharmaceutical industry spends at least twice the amount as big oil to influence laws, policies, and public perception. Thanks to Mr. Rockefeller, the architect of American monopolies, no industry has more power over our lives than Big Pharma.
All right. So let me grab a scripture real quick. This is Sirach 38:4. The Lord have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. All right. So when you go into that word abhor, it means to avoid. Hey, so that was just common knowledge. All right. Before you had John Rockefeller coming in the early 1900s and switching the whole foundation of medicine to pharmaceuticals. All right. It was just common knowledge to use the herbs of the earth. Like something I recently found out is weeds. All right, what people would call weeds is actually a natural medicine that you can use. All right, for to fight colds and all type and boost your immune system. All right, but that something like that was considered common knowledge. All right, and dandelions also. All right, the average person, that doesn't know that. All right. The average person, is unaware to that it's medicine growing right in their backyard that they can use for certain things. All right, but that's from coming under the rulership of this damn devil, man. And they say the scriptures talk about how when the righteous are in authority, all right, the people shall rejoice, and when the wicked are in authority, all right, the people shall mourn. All right, roughly paraphrasing. All right, so. All right, we're in a time of mourning because the wicked, who Esau Edom, all right, the so-called white man, That's who's in rulership to this day. All right, that's who's running the world. All right, according to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So with this devil ruling the earth, that's why there's so much turmoil and so much sickness and war. All right, that's all under the rulership of Esau Edom, man. All right, Big E Dog, man. So, hey, yeah, man, you can't trust these doctors, man. All right, actually, when you go into the word doctor, it means to falsify. All right. So this is Job 13:4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies. You are all physicians of no value." All right, yeah, these people are they're liars, man. All right, you go in for one thing. All right, they'll give you something that'll even if it doesn't, maybe it'll cure that, but you get hit with 3 or 4 other side effects from it, man. All right, it says there are physicians of no value. All right, hey, these doctors ain't worth nothing, man. You know, that's why the last scripture talk about, why if you was wise, you wouldn't avoid the herbs of the earth, man. All right, you wouldn't avoid the herbs. Hey, that's what the Lord put them there for, man. All right, but I'm not going to drag this lesson on. I'm gonna grab maybe 1 or 2 more scriptures. I just wanted to get this information out there, man. So this is 1 Timothy chapter 6:20. It says, "O Timothy, keep which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science, falsely so called," man. Yeah. And you go into the word science, it means knowledge. So this false knowledge that these people are coming with, man. Hey, take this and this will help you. Just like when this pandemic happened, man. All right, and everybody was going to get that jump shot. All right, hey, and it's been killing people, man. All right, that was falsely called science. All right, and then you had a majority of the world, all right, looking at you as if you were an idiot for not taking it, and it's killing people. All right, but this is under the rule of E. All right, with its pharmaceuticals. All right, when you go into the word pharmacy, it goes back to the Latin word or pharmacy, which means witchcraft, man. All right, so when which goes into drugs, selling the use of selling drugs, man. So when you're going into these companies and you're getting these pharmaceuticals, man, all right, it's just dealing with witchcraft, and they're just selling you fucking drugs, man. This is the society that we live in, man. All right, this is exactly why, hey, we need Yahushua to come back and destroy this place, man. All right, and rule with righteousness, man, because this place is being ran wickedly, man. Let me grab this real quick. And I'm gonna close it out after this. This is Isaiah 31:1. It says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord." And this is why 2/3 of our people are gonna have to be eliminated, man. All right, because they refuse to humble down and serve the Lord. So he's gonna eradicate them on this side, man. And they're gonna have to come back through the loins of a man who did make it, man. All right, who was chosen. All right, who did follow the Lord. All right. All right, matter of fact, let me when you can always, not always, but you can in the scripture, when the scriptures talk about Egypt, all right, spiritually you can connect that to America also, man. All right, so woe to them that go down to Egypt, all right. Hey, because America is spiritually Egypt, man. Because this is the same place This is the captivity of the Israelites, man. All right, spiritually Egypt, spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, spiritually ancient Babylon. So, yeah, this is what's going on, man. But I'm not gonna drag the lesson any further. Hey, Lord willing, this was edifying for to the elect. All right, for the elect, who we endure all things for. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Till next time, Akim Shalom.